This video will show you how to use a database for your critical paper. Specifically, we're going to focus on the Literature Resource Center from Gale. If you would like to learn how to use Bloom's Literature Database, watch the video that's titled Bloom's Literature Database. So from here, you need to start at the high school library website, and right underneath the big yellow button, you'll see a link that says Critical Paper, and that seems like a logical start. So if we click there, it will take us to the page all about literary criticism and how to find it using library resources. Since you are required to use articles from databases, if you scroll down just a little bit, you will see the databases that we have made a priority for you. The first one that I'm going to show you is the Gale Literature Resource Center. Like I said, if you want to learn how to use Bloom's literature, that is a different video. To start, click on the blue button for the Literature Resource Center. And this might look familiar to you. If it does, great. If not, that's okay, because you're going to learn how to use it right now. The first thing that you should do when using the Gale databases is to sign in with Google right here at the top. That just allows you to save some sanity later because you can save articles directly to your Google Drive. There are a couple ways to search in a Gale database. Specifically, this one, I'm going to show you how to do the basic search first. If you are looking for innocence in Catcher in the Rye, you could just type that right into the search bar and conduct a basic search. And then I'm just going to hit enter. And you can see that 9 results come up under the literature criticism category. You can scroll down and you get a sort of a brief preview of these through the title, and then right here it starts the beginning of the article. You can also see that these are full text. So you can just scroll through these 9. 9 doesn't seem like very many results, but it's a very manageable number to look through. And since this part of your research should be the collection phase, you should be looking at a lot of these articles to see if they're relevant for you. That's the key when searching for critical articles, is making sure that they're relevant for your topic. So that's one way that you can search, just this simple basic search at the very top. Now, if you want to get specific, and most of you probably do, I want you to do an advanced search. And that's right here, this little magnifying glass with a plus button right next to the search bar. So if you click that, you just get some more options. And let's say I'm looking for symbols and symbolism in Catcher in the Rye. I'm going to type Catcher in the Rye in the second box here. And I'm sure you can see that a lot of options pop up in this drop-down menu. I do not want to click any of those. If you think of these like a hashtag, it limits the results to that particular tag. But you can see that Catcher in the Rye, the Catcher in the Rye novel, the Catcher in the Rye, Catcher in the Rye book. Those all should lead to the same thing, but because they're tagged that way, my search is limited in a way that I don't want to do that. So I just click out of that drop-down menu. And then in keyword, I'm going to type in symbolism. But the word symbol could be part of a lot of different things. So I'm going to try what we call a wild card. And I'm just going to add an asterisk, which is the little star above the 8 on your keyboard. And then that asterisk allows me to search symbol, symbols, symbolic, symbolism, symbolically, symbolize, etc., etc. So I'm keeping my search tight with symbols, but I'm expanding it to different variations on the word symbols. And again, I'll just click out of that and click search. And you can see I got 5 with symbols or symbolism in it and Catcher in the Rye for the name of the work. So again, 5 is a really good number to ensure that the results are relevant to my topic. Now, if I was looking for a specific symbol like ducks or the red hat or something like that, I'm going to go back to my advanced search options. And I'm going to put Catcher in the Rye in the name of the work, right? In that second one where it says name of work, and click out of the drop-down menu. And I'm going to type duck with an asterisk in that search bar. But instead, this is an important part. Listen to this. I'm going to click out of it. And then instead of it being a keyword, I'm going to search the entire document. Based on some previous tests, if I just type in duck for keyword and Catcher in the Rye, I get 0 results. But if I type in duck for the entire document and click search, I get 25 results, and that's way better. Now, I might not need to know about the house on Mango Street, but if I scroll down a little bit, I see Salinger's Catcher in the Rye. I see Catcher in the Rye. I see Holden Caulfield. All of these things look much more relevant to my particular topic. If and when I want to look at an article, all I do is click on the title. And you can see that I have a full text article here. I can scroll down, and the things that I entered in the search bar will be bolded in red. If I want to look for a specific word, like if I want to look for symbol, I just hit ctrl+F, and you see I get a little text box at the top, and I can type in symbol, and I can see that it shows up 6 times. And if I just hit enter, I can go to the next part where it talks about symbols or symbolism. If I decide that I like this article and I want to come back to it later, because I signed in with Google already, I can save it directly to my Google Drive. And right up here on the right-hand side under Tools is a button to send to Google Drive. And what that does, it will create a folder the first time that says Literature Resource Center, and it will put it right in my drive, and then any article that I save from this database will land directly in your drive. So in this video, we covered a basic search and an advanced search specifically with keywords and searching the entire document. If you have any questions, as always, please just ask.